Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Monster Crown Sin Eater. I'm Xeno and I'm trying to tame every monster in every monster taming game. So last time we caught this giant sea serpent creature and we also explored the cave east of town and defeated the monster there. So now I believe this is everything we need to do for this little town, at least that's all the rumours. And I'm curious if anyone actually has anything to say. I also figured out that we can actually ride this guy. So something that I'd like to try and do first, if we look at our map real quick, we notice that there is actually another cave over here. And in fact, down at what I thought was the beach, there's possibly two caves down there as well. But where's Appleton? Will it tell me what all these towns are? It won't. Yeah, so we want to go to Appleton at some point. But either way, I'd like to go back over to the left and clear that cave that we started, I think 2 episodes ago, but haven't done yet. Let's go this way. Oh, we can actually sprint on this serpent. That's kind of fun. But actually, does anyone in town have anything to say about me, defeating the serpents or something? Like, what's the word around town today? Well, there's trouble in the cave to the east, which we've already done. And there's trouble to the... Okay, he has nothing new to say. I was kind of hoping the townsfolk would change their dialogue slightly to, represent the fact that I've actually done those quests. Right, let's go over this bit. It's we're much higher level now, so I feel like we can probably do this stuff. Also, can I swim? I feel like I should be able to swim on this guy. No. And I believe more beaters. Is it over here? We should be able to quickly bop this guy. Yeah, we beat what's to our right. Oh, but we don't actually have... River of Gold. Hopefully this is massively overkill. Yeah, be gone, lads. Excellent. Excellent work, Addison. Barely any XP for it. But it seems like we're getting character XP. God. Oh, a chest. Life elixir. Oh yeah, we need more packs. I hope there's like a shop at some point. Oh, we can't go in the cave. Do I have to dismount? Okay, that's kind of really annoying. Oh, it's a do cave. No, didn't mean to leave. I was trying to dodge this guy. What are you? We've seen you before? We haven't. River of Gold. That's a bad matchup, apparently. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised there isn't just a shop. Like, silly as it sounds, like, I'd like to buy some packs, please. Oh, it's one of those annoying Healy guys. That looks like crazy massive overkill. I mean, you might as well use it, it's 100% accuracy, right? Excellent. I don't really know if we should even be using Addison. Yeah, so we didn't catch you. We've seen you. Yeah, we haven't even seen you either. Oh wait, no, we resist this, right? Resist this. Alright, that's a good matchup. Yeah, that failed. Honestly, there's a bit of me is a bit worried about doing this cave, because if there's something really cool at the bottom, I don't want to, like, miss out on it. Like, if it's only, like, a one-off, like, boss battle thing. That's just something I've never thought about. Is it possible to miss monsters? This cave seems a lot more open and more spread out than the last one does. So we're not being, you know, accosted constantly. I'm not finding any packs in here either. Super bro. Yeah, there's a ton of creatures in here I want to get, but I can't. Right, let's just flee. Oh, hang on, I didn't even see that guy behind me. He was probably running at me for about 5 seconds, so I was too busy looking ahead. Well, okay, I don't know how I got through that. Yeah, more fast travel feathers. Oh, you're new as well. In fact, you're the non-hybrid form of... Yeah, of something we've already got. Let's go down. I find myself getting caught on the terrain quite a bit. I'm worried about running into a boss fight. Wait, what's the point of that? Come up the stairs? Is a rock interesting? What are you? An ore ship. River of Gold. Still 33. Maybe we can't handle this cave. Yeah, he's got a heal as well. Speed defense raised. Oh yeah, that's with our defense up. Bedrock focus. Yeah, that did good damage. Good damage. Nice. That should be fine. It's a bit for synergy. Yeah, okay. Miss. Double miss. Awesome. Okay. I really hope that wasn't something like really rare that I need to worry about. Oh, that's definitely some self-swim mechanic. Okay, you look big and boss-like. I'm not going to fight you. Right, let's get out of here. In fact, I'm going to try and use a feather. So I'm curious as to whether or not you can use feathers in... What is that? Supergrow. Transform compatible monsters. Okay. Yeah, so what these use. Can't use right now. Okay. It says that you can't use that in caves. Yeah, I'm gonna leave just in case I miss something. What are you? Oh my god, what is happening in this cave right now? Yeah, I feel like I definitely need to come back later. Okay, there's a lot more on this floor than there was before. Okay, there's so many guys. Oh my god. I should not be here. I should not be here. I love me some big monsters, by the way. Right, we need to get a ton of packs and then come back here and clear this cave. I want to skip until I'm out the cave as well. Right, so I've come back here because I wanted to just check in on what this guy is. He said he took my money and said come back later and I'll give you items. See if he actually pays off. Hey, it's my favourite investor. He's what I turned up from the day. Remember, no refunds. 1 prebiotic ooze. Thanks investor, kiddo. See you around. Export business. Okay, so it feels like... how much do I invest? Let me think about it. Okay, so it seems like he gives you random stuff. Yeah, pack. What did he get? Prebiotic ooze. Transforms compatible monsters. Okay. So it seems like he does give you stuff. I don't know whether it's worth getting it from him, but possibly there's a chance you can get things earlier through him. So for now, oh man, there's so many creatures. You know, I'm actually kind of... I'm a bit frustrated that there's no way for me to get a lot of packs. But yeah, it keeps throwing more monsters at me. I don't even know where I'm going right now, I'm just running south. Oh, hang on. This looks like a town. Is it a town that sells packs? Welcome. Oh, this is Appleton, branch of the Barge. Our finest tamer merchandise. Yes. Looking to trade, kid? We've got everything a tamer could ask for. And only the best. Oh wait, these guys have a limited amount of money. That's interesting. He sells normal packs. And sleeping bags are only 150. So yeah, we can definitely, like... let's buy a ton of packs. How much are those each? That's 750. We've got tons of money. Tons of money. We're in business, guys. Why is it red? How do I... How do I actually, like, confirm? How do I confirm? Can I just, like, pay for it? No, come on. Oh wait, there's actually controls in the bottom. Okay, start to confirm the transaction. There we go, okay. It turns out if you read what's on the screen, it helps. Come again soon. Oh, you're a Healy dude. Okay, no thank you. I mean, I'd like to have a reliable way of making money still. I wonder when the next execution's scheduled for. Okay. Need a lift. Oh, yeah, he's the fast travel guy. No. Oh, hey, we can actually do this. That's kind of fun. You take me home? Can you take me somewhere else? No. Just like real taxis, they won't take you anywhere you haven't already been. Have you been to the university? Parts of it are open to the public and free. That's the new, oh you're a new face comment, isn't it? Right, okay, let's get back out here and find more monsters. Attacked by crazed scientists. Okay, it's like an elephant, that's kind of cool. So we want to, you beat what's on your right, so you should get annihilated by a river of gold. Trauma blow. Nice, now I've boosted my speed. Bedrock focus. Awesome. Nice. Nearly you. So you are beaten by purple, which we don't have any. You're level 18 though. Level 18 though. Okay. I was worried that we were getting a bit under leveled, but possibly we're not. Possibly we're good. Miasma. That's the move we have. And it seems in this game you don't resist yourself, which is fascinating. No, don't defend. I don't know why that defaulted to defend. Attack. How do you like Miasma? Oh my god. Oh, it's daytime. Troy, just go home. Yeah, Troy, you're not it, my dude. Molly doesn't have a purple move. Yeah, Rowan, you just sort of sit here and tank for a bit. Right. You don't have a purple move, do you? No. Well, I guess we're gonna use this thing. We missed. Titan and Tectonic. Weak spot. Okay, got weak spot too. Okay. Seems a little missed. We missed. That's fine. It doesn't do anything, is it? No. I've noticed the AI in this game rather, uses moves that are not very good for it. I don't know whether these are just early game players, like early game characters, so they're meant to make mistakes. Awesome, good matchup. And you, it's you. You apparently resist fighting. You don't like. Let's try Rock Collider. This should beat you. There we go. Yeah, you're nowhere near as fabulous as mine. Okay, apparently it does beat us though. Nice. Yeah, I'd love it if Cooper learned another move. But I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. I tried getting to level even though he's dead, which is good. Look at that. We can buy so many packs of that. Right. Okay, so there's something new up here. Apodud. It's an ant. Okay. Level 14. Let's River of Gold. Hope, see if he lives. He might well live this. Nope. Got nuked. I hope that wasn't rare. God, my favourite thing about Monster Tamer games when you have no idea whether what you just killed is important or not. So there's that monkey. I'd like to get one, but we do already have one from the tutorial, technically. And you're flying. Are you gonna land? Are you rare? Okay, interesting. But he does look to just be the same one of these guys, so possibly it doesn't matter, he's in the air. But you've got... Sure, for a second there I thought you had a gigantic hole in his chest, but I suppose that's not true. You don't like River of Gold. You could live this, you boosted your defense. No. Alright, Addison, you probably need to chill. Yeah, Addison, you need to chill. You need to chill. Yeah, Molly, you can go in. Because you kind of depend upon actually being stronger than the mons you're fighting. So if Molly falls behind, she becomes useless. Although apparently this guy beats us. Spirit Pull isn't set up yet. Right, that's actually kind of fine, so using magic on you. Excellent, okay, that's in like catching range. Wait, why have I only got 29 of these? Did I mistype? There we go. Or did I catch a creature and I completely forgot that I did? Hey, Molly. Cool, okay, let's read the notebook. This one was called Staggerless, so I didn't actually read it in the fight. We're flying over the lands of the Crown Nation as small troops of these formidable beasts generally avoid humans, but seem to have no problem making flight paths across human territory. Difficult to challenge, it is unknown where they nest. While some tell tales of seeing this monster emerge from the ground in incredible, rigid, large cocoons, these stories are frequently met with skepticism, and so no remains of the cocoons have ever been presented to knowledgeable monster breeders. Okay. That's kind of interesting, because this game does have breeding mechanics, so you'd think we'd know how these things breed, but sure. Right, let's go and see if we've got anyone else. So I'd like to catch this monkey. It's technically already in the notepad because we caught it as the catching tutorial. But I would like to still have you. I'm feeling that that will annihilate you. Let's try Hot Wisp. Okay, even that's too much, okay. Yes, I'd like to have a Jungro. And this looks to be the ant that's respawned. Right, good, okay. Right, let's just Hot Wisp. That's apparently a bad matchup, that's fine. That's fine, you're kind of wasting your thing on there. I feel so much better now that we've got the ability to buy packs. Like slowly running out in the last fight was like really depressing. In like the last episode. And it's like, now that I know that I have unlimited normal packs, I'm willing to just throw normal packs at creatures to test if it's a demon. Because I'm assuming that demon creatures are probably immune to normal packs. So we can use it to test the waters if everyone's sure. Right, we've got the Apoidot. Right, let's check the notepad. Apidud is an evolutionary mystery, while scholars believe it to be a successor of the small aphid-like monster that went extinct some 800 years ago. Apidud returned a few centuries later, sharing much of the original features and DNA, except the humble aphid has now had a huge honey-like sac on its back. Apiduds use this sac to mimic the colour, silhouette and pheromone profiles of honey, and once a honey has been successfully tricked, it strikes by ripping off its limbs and wings with its powerful pincers and sticky forelimbs. Okay, we haven't actually seen a honey, so I'm curious as to what that is. So it halves incoming synergy reduction effects, but uses twice as much MP. I mean, we've never run out of MP, so I don't know how much of a big deal that is. Right, so you there, and you, we've seen you guys. It turns out the scam artist is right outside Appleton, I didn't realise how close that was. Right, so I'd like to actually go back to the cave then, and see if we can do a bit more work here. Oh, no. I completely missed the cave, didn't I? I went the wrong way. It's crazy how this is still the first province. Molly, can you quickly nuke this guy on the way past? And insta-kill? Nice. Okay, it seems the last has weak point as well. I don't actually think weak point is really that bad of a negative trait. Because if you're good at the game and you know what moves things have, You can just keep it away from super effective moves, right? Right, here we go. Right, you. I think we have you. No, we don't. We don't have you. Right, first on the agenda. So yeah, just do Hot Wisp. Excellent. Look at that. Calculated. Right, I am Normal Pact. Awesome. A sure, Ryu. Right, and monster list. A sure, Ryu. There he is. I also noticed Pursuit. You were glowing for a second, weren't you? You gonna do it again? Yeah, interesting. So, Shoryu's sharp, bony skulls are useful for cracking the tough shells of mollusks and other sea monsters, such as scrub. However, they don't eat the meat within the shell, but rather digest the shells themselves for their salt mineral content. Because of this, their spiny bones, most of their body is inedible to humans, though their traits are highly sought as a delicacy. The juicy, tender meats within make a highly nutritious meal that can be eaten raw. To the untrained eye, Shoryus appear to be quite weak sea monsters, outclassed by many other monsters that appear almost as commonly. In truth, Shoryu's ability to pierce even the most formidable defences is a valuable trait that many tamers use in their pedigrees. It says crown moves become the user's type. Interesting. Right, let's go get this one then. And we've got you. You're something different, I think. Actually, we might already have you. Oh yeah, we already have you. You're Abby. Flea. Cool. We've already got you. I might just try and bop some of these guys on the way past. Because I think, as we saw in the previous run of this cave, there's definitely a limit of how many monsters the game can spawn in at a time, and I think it does remember between rooms. So if we knock things out, we might encourage more things to spawn. Right, that safe hasn't respawned. I'd say you're new. We haven't got you yet. Now, Scrub, you were mentioned by the kid in the town. Do Hot Wisp? Okay, let's try Inferno you then. Inferno. Yeah, bedrock focus, that's absolutely fine. Perfect. Exactly where I want it to be. Normal pack to you. Tame and Scrub, sent to the box. Cool, now let's check the notepad. Scrub is, in a word, pathetic. Small, unremarkable, and lacking in power. It's a common sight around fresh water, and is quite low on the food chain. Humans will often hunt and kill scrub for their valuable shells, which are either used as is, or ground up to be used in a concrete-like mixture for building with. Because scrub spawn in the hundreds when they breed, hunting them to extinction is a little concern to biological surveyors. Despite all this, Scrub does have a value in pedigree breeding chains due to the large array of defensive techniques they can learn. Okay, so this thing's kind of useless on its own, but it learns moves that we could potentially breed onto other stuff. That's good to know. I'd like to actually find the breeding mechanics. Right, anything new down here? Oh, it's just the same floor as before. Yeah, it all looks to be the same. Okay, you trapped me on the bridge. That's fine. Gargoyle appeared. Yeah, you resist that. I feel like this guy probably doesn't have good magic resistance. There we go, easy. Oh, you. Have we seen you yet? Ah, we haven't caught the basic version of you. You're the one who we caught hybrid of. Just start off with Hot Wisp. That's always. Might live this. This is actually the second one of these we've seen, so we know they're not too rare. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so you've got nothing new to read in the notepad. Normal pact, okay. Nice. Yeah, but I'd like to have all the basic forms of everything we can. Yeah, let's go to the notepad. That's you there. So yeah, we've already got one of you. We're already using you, to be honest. Okay. See, I'm starting to understand how this all fits together now. Now you. What level are you? Level 35. Meme. That almost looks like a play on Mammoth, right? Let's just use Inferno. Oh, we're gonna do massively reduced damage though because... Oh, that's a lot, and that's neutral. And this guy's a gravity too. Let's switch. Let's try Addison. This could be a bad idea. Okay, Addison, you don't quite do as much as I'd like there. Use speed and defense. That's also okay. This they're res by body. Slam. Oh god. Okay, we're kind of in trouble here. Use the brace of a killing blow. That's not useful. Inferno, go! Okay, we take a few of these. Something I'm starting to realise about this game is you're potentially better off just catching new stuff rather than training you guys. Which I don't know how I feel about. Absolute Fist. Who's alive right now? Rowan, you're alive. So I'm still trying normal pack this guy. Yeah, you coward. You're high level in my entire team and you like submit to me. Get a grip. Oh yeah, what's some good levels out of that though? Right, let's check the notepad. Mammoth is a ferocious ambush predator that burrows itself in the ground with its mighty horns to pounce out at a moment's notice. In the past, people thought it never sleeps, as it seems to be ready to attack whenever prey comes near. Nowadays, scientists believe that mammoths' sense of movement through the earth while they are buried. It's said that mammoth gets disorientated before an earthquake, possibly due to their sensitivity to vibration. Yeah. So gravity and heavy, we've seen all those before. So it might be worth just swapping this guy in, you know what I mean? It'll give me a new highest level. And you look a bit like the... maybe not. I was saying you look a bit like the blue T-Rex from before. That's Inferno. I'll use Inferno. Oh, we can bully him. He's only level 27. Syrup Buster. Normal packs again. Nice, there we go. Hermito. Right, Molly's on level 30. New tamer perks. Cool. Right, so... Okay. So breeding expert, hatch eggs. I don't even know how to get eggs yet, so that's fine. Synergy costs, I don't know how to spend synergy. Silent footed. I mean, less likely to get pursued all the time, that's probably a good thing, right? Yeah, but it's got to be the mystery magnet. Does it increase all monetary rewards? No, has to be magnet. Yeah, it has to be. Gotta find all those hybrids. As many of them as I can get, at least. What are you? You're big. Jappery. I can continue to bully. Silver Dash. Please live. Yes, Molly. And bad. Molly. Yeah, let's hope Rowan is a better matchup. Hyper Flash. Okay, that was a crit. I was gonna say that was a crit, and that's all it did. So you don't like Fist. So Tectonic, what's his face? You should do it. Right, you're speeding up even though you're faster. Classic. No, we missed. Yeah, I feel like chiseling the rock dude is probably... that tracks. Right, now, get in his pact. God, the game keeps on rewarding me. I'm doing this at like 50% and it's just working first time every time. Right, cool. Let's read this one then. I realised I didn't read Hermito as well. Don't know why, that just completely fell off my mind, I guess. Hermito are reserved but often unwelcoming creatures. Their collection of grown and collected bone implements have surpassed armour and broader on shelter. Hermito's asocial nature generally leads to solitude. However, when cornered, their skull can close over its head, and at this point, unless the monster can lift up and physically pull Hermito open, they'll have lost their potential meal. Hermito is able to store small quantities of water within the bone shell. And while this helps them survive long treks through the dry lands, it can be shot out in a stream in a desperate situation. Okay, so this guy's like a little walking hermit crab. You can live to be 100 years old. Okay. Jappery is an amphibious monster. It's usually very gentle and docile towards humans and monsters alike. And any incoming threats are quickly spotted with its many eyes. Thanks to its high speed both on land and in water, Jappery is able to evade predators and spot in spots of incredible ease. While Jappery's diet consists of mostly algae and leaves, it's also known to enjoy fruit. Daredevils will often journey to hazardous waters with rare fruits to tame it. It's especially prized by couriers for its incredible speed. That's kind of interesting. So a passive synergy gain increased by 5%. And healing moves are bad. Okay. Is there anyone else in here? So we've got another one there. But the thing just said they're chill, so I should just be able to run past them. No, okay. I don't know what that was all about, them being chill. They're clearly not. And see you. You're a slightly different colour. Oh yeah, okay, you're definitely a hybrid. Can we do one Inferno? Before you go down, Molly? Yeah, sorry Molly, but it needed to be done. Yeah, you're dead. Oh yeah, I'm running out of monsters here. I'm actually might be in trouble. Let's just try to catch you. Let's hope this works. Right, cool, okay. So you're a hybrid of somebody. Right, and the game didn't actually tell me who that was a hybrid of. Which we can tell for now, it was you, because there's so few of them. But I have a feeling that as this fills up more and more and more, we're not going to be able to identify where those hybrids came from. So now, I think we're actually in a bit of trouble here, because I don't think we're going to be able to get out. And I say this as I run deeper and deeper. Yeah. So you're definitely a boss. In fact, can I just use... Again, we know that... We know that we can just buy sleeping bags, so I should probably not be stingy with them. Cool, okay. I still can't swim. Right, let's go to fight the big boss looking dude. In fact, if that thing gets away from that chest, am I... Oh, he's not going to attack me until I talk to him. Right, I want to save in front of you. Now we're gonna challenge you and hope that you're not a demon, because if you're a demon, I might have to look the save. Mega Lico, raw. Level 35. Right, let's Inferno you. Swipe. That's fine, Molly can kind of take that for a while. Gets magic defense lowered. Now, if you just swipe again, Draco charge. It seems that you can't rely on the AI to use their best move over and over. Oh, that's bad. Yep, sorry, Molly. Right, Addison, you come out. Right, so Addison. Oh, you actually don't like. Okay, that's probably not good. Equalize, which is actually going to give... That's going to do anything. Wait. Oh, it must be percentage, not number. Okay. That was a good matchup. Swipe. See, I bet this guy is supreme pact worthy. Mega Lico. We're getting there. He doesn't seem to have a healing move, so we're good. Now, possibly this is as good as we're going to get. So let's try and Supreme Pact him. It was easy. Whenever we get it on the first try with Supreme Pact, I'm always worried that it was massively overkill and we didn't need to. Right, okay. Oh god, no, this thing's pursuing me, I think. Yeah, it is. No, it's not. No, at least it is. Right, let's check the notepad real quick. Mega Lico is a stocky, amphibious monster, equally at home on land or in the water. Its disarmingly cheerful demeanour belies its vicious strength, and will never back down from any perceived challenge towards itself or its allies. Tamers wishing to utilise Mega Lico as a bodyguard may find it savaging someone who simply spoke too sharply towards them. Mega Lico's usual chimeric biology is boundless confidence. Both appear to be genetic remnants of an ancient ancestor, which are thought to have a massive sea-dwelling beasts. It's unknown what evolutionary pressure may have led it to its current, much smaller form. And this guy has Big Bully, so you have the same trait as Molly, meaning you could actually be very, very good. Yeah, so I might actually bring that guy into the team. Right, now we need to get out of this cave, so I'm just going to skip till I get out of the cave. Right, on the way out, I found something else that I didn't already have, so we're going to just quickly grab this guy, which is probably a good thing, because I kind of forgot that I needed this guy. Which makes me worry that we possibly missed some other stuff somewhere else. But it's fine. I'm sure by the time I get to the end of the game and I need to actually manually track down specific monsters, I imagine the game will be out long enough that there'll be a guide or a wiki or something like that, right? Cool. It says the ore ship. Right, let's check the notepad. Ore ship. Every so often, someone mistakes a wild ore ship for its domesticated cousin, a Kargorka, with deadly consequences. Ore ship is a savage sea creature with incredibly resistant armor and devastatingly powerful grip strength. Ore ship shows very little in the way of concern for the welfare of anything around it, and whenever one surfaces and makes it to land, tamers and monsters alike give it a wide berth. Though it almost certainly related to Kargorka, the barge neither confirms nor denies that ore ship is used as part of the Kargorka pedigree. Okay, so it's more likely to get crit, but it gets a defense buff for the first 2 turns. I'm not a fan of the first 2 turns moves, honestly. Okay, I got attacked by this mad scientist again. Mad scientist calls out harmless herbivore. Okay. So I guess I'm just gonna... Let's just River of Gold and set up. So I feel like Addison's gonna be very good fighting trainers. I wish I had an experience share. I really do. Also, the music's really good in this game. Actually, wait, weren't you green last time? Did the sprites change colour slightly? It's nighttime. Let's try doing Dragon Tail. God, I love Addison with all these setup moves. Yeah, let's keep Dragon Tailing. Actually, another one. It's a shame he doesn't increase his damage though. He just increases like speed and defense. Yeah, these guys are doing like nothing to me. I'm on a slither and I can't even get through that. Oh, you're new and you're incredibly cool. Sweater River of Gold, I guess? You also have gravity. I'm starting to feel like there's not a lot of variety in traits. You know... Spirit Pole? We live... Steel Self, which is kind of fine. I don't think I could kill you anyway. Yeah, I don't know if I'm mad. That full sweep, nice one. Addison's gonna get a ton of levels for this. Yeah, I went level 36, which is quite a bit. Hey, money, nice. Oh, hang on. So I'm just exploring, and I found this building. I don't know where I am. I think I've gone off the rails a little bit. I've got normal packs. Oh, and you're new as well. Oh man. It's just no, not a friendly battle. I need to, well, I might do, but I need to prioritize these guys. Where am I anyway? Oh wait, no, hang on, I just realised. That's the beach, just above Windy Providence. And after you cross the bridge and go south, that's Appleton. And I've gone around this little side area here by accident. Right, so I'm gonna try and catch this thing. But our party is still... Our party's actually great. I feel like some of these guys are probably gonna come off. Like Troy, you know what, you can be the leader. So we might switch you. But our starter is falling behind, which I don't like. Right, you're a Ori Oboro? Okay. And you're higher level than me. Miasma, go. Good matchup. Lucky. Another monster with gravity. That was a crit. Yeah, we're switching. I'm sorry, Troy. You need a move before you're even considered. Self-steal, that's actually kind of fine. Waste your turn doing that. This... You should resist this. Oh, okay, yeah, that did nothing. I knew it was resisted, but I kind of hoped it would do a bit more than that, you know what I mean? He's raising his defense. He's gonna keep doing that. Yeah, I feel like next episode we might do a full party like revamp. Some guys are just falling behind. And it's just so much easier to just catch high level stuff. Right, let's try a normal act. Yeah, there we go, okay. Yeah, Rowan's out. See, Rowan gained a level for that. I don't think Troy did. No, leave me alone. Okay, let's check the notepad. There's another guy down there. Oriobar are proud monsters that reside on riverbanks, near the water and seek out areas with excellent clay. They spend the first few days in their new territory rolling a large clay ball, which they then rub their neck bristles against, slowly polishing it to a shine. As an Oriobar settles into his territory, it will bask the ball in the sun, rolling it harder and adding layers until it forms a formidable boulder. One Oriobar will not hesitate to lob at foes once it's completely hardened. So he just sort of shows up, starts creating a ball and throws it around. Nice. Right, cool, okay. So I've also noticed we've got a little turtle dude down there as well, which I'd like to do. If I get past this guy. There we go. Your Traumata. Which apparently beats Troy. Troy, my dude. Cooper, go! Oh, it has the big bully trait. Uh-oh, right. Sorry, Cooper. So we need someone who's higher level than you. Right, Rowan, in you are. No, don't defend. Oh, it can beat me. It can beat me, unfortunately. But all I need to do is do... you don't like blue. That doesn't do damage. Let's try and do this. It's my strongest move. You don't resist yourself in this game. Good matchup. Yeah, we have to kind of really make sure we're using something higher level. We can't let it get bullied on us. Excellent, okay, that should be enough. Absolute Fist. It lowers soul resistance, which is interesting. Right, cool. Okay, let's read that guy in the notepad. Traumata are large monsters that reside primarily in plains and lowlands across the country. This species is tough and sturdy, attributes which are necessary for Traumata's way of life. Commonly, they stride out to beaches and paddle in the shallows to cool off in the summer. Traumata's thick hide means that fights amongst others of its kind are rarely lethal, or even draw blood. Unfortunately, a simple punch might be a death sentence to most other creatures. Right, okay. Nice. Oh god, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cower at the top of this house, away from the Laz. Wait, can Laz make it up here? They can. Well, Laz, be prepared. You're going to face the wrath of Troy. With his base 4 attacks. Troy, you're 5 levels above. Now you've got Plague. Okay. Right, there we go. Okay, Troy, you did it. Congratulations. Still no new move though. Right, yeah, I'm gonna finish this one here. Right, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.